presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
This is awesome. Come on, Parlez-vous. We're going over to Paris. What's happening?
Hey, Tom, it's Adam from Paris. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Adam, yourself?
That's good. Long time no talk. I appreciate everything you've done for me and my family over the years. So,
well, we appreciate you growling and prowling with us.
Yeah, sir. I've done gold reports and all the softwares and all your books and read it. Generational thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Cultivate wisdom. You don't need to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. Market wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials trading down 280. NASDAQ is off 118. S&P's down 36. Gold contract down $21.30. Excuse me, folks. Trading $18.37 an ounce. You got silver down 62 cents, $23.34 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 95 cents, $73.80 a barrel. Notes and bonds. The 10-year note down 6 ticks, trading 113. 30-year flat at 127.16. And King Dollar. King Dollar's up 843 ticks, trading out at 105.091. Euro is at 105. Yen is at 133, and the British pound is at 119 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at the futures first and see where we're going to go these next 60 minutes. So if we take a look at the futures out here, you're going to see is that, there we go. We've been, bottom line, we started out the day, 7 o'clock this morning at 38.85. Got down to a price point of 38.22. You had a little pop intraday up to the price point that was some volume too, by the way. Okay, that pop that came in at 120 this afternoon. That had 79,000 contracts, but yet you're going into 89. You see how that works, right? Then you basically tested the 89 with 22 versus the 89. That's when you get used to using how these, if you use any type of bars, folks, okay, it doesn't, I use 10-minute bars. I've tried a million different kinds, but it just depends on what time frame you're actually dealing with and how much clarity you're trying to get. This happens a lot, and this is always really cool, man, when you see the first one get up and it can't make it, and in this case, it didn't make it, and it was 10,000 contracts shot. And if you're bearish, that's what you'd want to see. You want to see that, okay, we tested it with 22,000 versus 89. Then what you look for is an expansion of volume on the way down. And guess what? We're getting it. So this is saying that we're going to go right back to the lows here. And more than likely, I'd say we're going back to the lows of the consolidation. And in this particular case, that in the S&Ps, that's going to be 38.22. And we're at, we're at 38.37. We go to the NQs. We take a look at the NQs. We do the same exercise inside of the NQs. We take a look at the NQs here. And you can see, they're so weak, man. It's unbelievable. This is wild. So the NQ, same exercise, though. You can see that we got up to, we did 31,000 versus 33. You tested the top with 9,500 versus 33. Then we just did 9,000 on the way down. This is the same deal, man. Now, the difference of the NQs, I think the NQs can go right to the very bottom, meaning the bottom was established out here at 8:40 a.m., which would be 10,814. So I think we're going to have a messy close coming in here. We got to take a look at the gold contract. So gold contract out here has not got inside the lower range yet. The lower range is a couple dollars lighter. Well, it's getting closer. Okay, the lower range would be 1836.90. We hit that today, 1829, but right now you're at 1837.30. You've done 176,000 contracts. We go to the dollar. We take a look at the dollar. And the dollar, folks, wants to go to this 107, 108 area. You can see the dollar has strength, man. That's the second. In 3 days, it's had 2 days of strength. We take a look at this, and you put this up, and you just do your levels on it. You can see 107.16 is a 0.382, 50 is 108, and the 618 is 109.48. What I would be doing out here is that you line up. If you're looking to buy, if you're looking where the buy is going to come in, you line up the dollar, because I think this is a counter trend bounce. My take is this counter trend bounce. That we're going to see the dollar get up there. You're going to see the ABC structures finishing the way down. And you got to remember something. When ABC structures finish, folks, they do something other than basically continue the same way, right away. It can finish, then it can start going sideways. It can do a counter trend bounce up. It can build cause sideways. And if you see that finish, and simultaneously you see the dollar making the 0.50 or the 0.618 retracement, that's a really nice setup. That's where all the reversals will take place. If we go over to the interest rate structure, right now you're at 3.718. And bottom line, numbers that came out this morning are still saying flat out that there's plenty of jobs out there. Yes, you have layoffs that are happening that, are terrible for the people that it's happening to. But the jobs are out there, and this interest rate structure is going to be here for quite some time. And the longer the interest rate structure is here, the lower the market will go. The lower, and we'll see if we get follow through tomorrow, inside of the gold market. What you have inside the gold market right now is that some of the equities, they were down, but they weren't down as much as they were up yesterday. They are pulling back, and as the pullback, they are coming back with lighter volume. But my take is that everything is going south. Good babies, bad babies, whatever kind of baby it is, down we go. Let's go take a look at Apple. Apple, bottom line. And on top of that, I think Apple's going to take them down. That's the real bottom line here. Because what you have is that, Apple's got hit, but not like the rest of the market. And what Apple has done, Apple has a 103 on it right now. Apple has broken its consolidation. If you take a look at this, you're going to see that you can make the case going all the way back till, what is this, September? That's June, August of 2020. If you bought Apple, you're just about in a losing position. You're definitely in a losing position if you bought it from July 2022. The reason I'm saying that, you can see, if you see this line, it was underneath it. Apple at 103 are going to shock the markets. They're going to shock folks in the markets. And then Tesla, forget it. Tesla's going to $50. Tesla here. Tesla right now is trading out there today. It's down $2. It's light volume. It's at 110. It probably has to build some more cars, but $50. Here we come. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Currencies, commodities, and bond markets are as important as ever right now with how they're driving the volatility in equity markets across the globe, which is why it's a great time to try out Teddy Kegstad's Tiger Forex Report. Teddy Kegstad breaks down the Forex markets every Monday using his 30-plus years of experience as a trading veteran of futures, Forex, stocks, and options. Teddy releases his weekly Tiger Forex Report every Monday morning with coverage of all the major currency pairs, including the dollar index, the euro dollar, pound dollar, dollar Swiss, dollar yen, as well as many more, and he also has weekly coverage of the crude oil market and the 30-year T-bonds, as they both influence Forex markets tremendously. When you sign up for the Tiger Forex Report, you also gain instant access to Teddy's 60-minute webinar archive he just hosted, Forex Strategies and Fundamentals, What is Behind the Tiger Forex Report. For all the details and to start your 30-day Tiger Forex Report subscription today, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Are you looking for a way to consistently add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the markets open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
Everything in the universe is governed by the Fibonacci sequence. This mathematical principle is responsible for everything from the most aesthetically pleasing artwork to patterns in the stock market. To stay on top of stock patterns you can take advantage of, sign up for the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter at TFNN.com. When you subscribe, you'll get a weekly report from veteran day trader Larry Pesavento on stocks you need to pay attention to. And you can trust Larry's analysis. After all, he's got 45 years experience as a day trader. Larry will also provide daily charts, videos, and data on the key markets that he's tracking. Expect notifications from Larry on market movement you need to act on at any time. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. Subscribe to the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter today. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 302. The Nasdaq's up 129. S&Ps are off 40. Let's go inside these indices and see where these equities are moving here. So inside the Dow Industrials, the strength out there is Amgen plus 21 points, Chevron 21 points, Merck 9, Verizon 4. Taken away from it, United Health minus 75, Microsoft 38, Honeywell 34 rather, and Goldman 28. We go inside the NDX 100. We take a look at the NDX 100. You got Pinduoduo up 5.3%. Walgreens Boots. Oh, no, Warner Brother again, man. Hey, they got some action, man. Warner Brother, it's about time, but they're coming off that bottom good. Warner Brothers up 4%. You have Baker Hughes up 3%, and you got Diamondback Energy up 3%. Taken away from it, CrowdStrike is down 8.5%. Datadog's down 7.5%. Workday's down 6.5%, and Walgreens Boots is off 6.3%. What is going to get intriguing here? So you get McCarthy just lost the 8th vote. And I wouldn't say that's the news. What the news really is, folks, is that so McCarthy not only just lost the 8th vote, but that's after giving up basically all the power inside of the speaker's, deal. Meaning that what will happen now, let's see how this shakes out. What they're saying is that okay, here it is. Under parliamentary rules, it normally takes half of the House GOPs to forward a motion to remove the leader. Well, he gave that up, and he says, okay, we'll change that to only one lawmaker, could make that motion. Bottom line, he gave that up, and he still didn't get any votes. The reason I'm bringing this up, I'm not bringing that up for the reason that, they can deal with this day and night. What's going to happen, my take on this is that McCarthy wants to be the speaker, and he doesn't care if he's a speaker for 5 days, okay? Because he lost the speakership, same deal in 2016. A couple conservatives are going against him, so he didn't bother. He put Boehner up there. I forget it was Boehner or Ryan. But bottom line, my take is that he'll want to be, so he'll have that title as the speaker. As soon as some bills go through, he'll resign. And whoever is up there, this is going to be a problem. Now, what does that have to do with all of us? Well, what it has to do with markets in a huge way is when the debt ceiling comes. Because if you have never been, in markets when you're talking about debt ceiling fights, folks, okay, they were always pretty good, but the markets themselves reacted very negatively, like really quick. In this particular case, it could even be more bizarre. So my take is that no matter who they put up there, they're going to have a problem, So we'll see where the whole rest of it's going to shake out, but I don't think they're going to get to that many votes. So we'll see how this basically shakes out. If you don't get the many votes, just so you can understand how this goes, now this is what both parties have always done, folks, is kick everything down the road. But in this particular case, there won't be no kicking down the road because there won't be anything done. That's where this thing is going to get really dicey if, in fact, we get into that position. And that's when we really be watching these markets to really understand, okay, how wild this can actually get. We're going to take a look at some of the higher volume equities out here. And we have out here today, you got Tesla down $3.50, Apple's down $1.15, Nvidia's off $4.28, you got Microsoft off $6. Silvergate Capital. Now, let's look at this one because this is intriguing, man. So Silvergate Capital, right? This company here. So this is they operate a bank holding company. Company through its subsidiary Silverbank provides banking platform for innovators, especially in the digital currency industry, and developing product and service solutions addressing the needs of entrepreneurs. So the low of this, it's today $11.14. The high is $1.62. Now, if we look at their revenue, check this out. This is pretty cool when you're looking at this. What you're going to see is that you go back to 2019, right? $86 million, right? 2020, 91. Now watch this jump. Look at this jump. 91, 174 million. That's in 1 year. And then they jumped to 311 million the next year. Last year they did 286. No, this year they're looking to do 286. Well, they're going to do a lot less than 286. Now, the cool thing is, now this is what ended up happening here. Now, let's do this because this is pretty cool. Now, this is what happens, folks. This is how legal crypto platforms actually supposed to work, okay? Now, they lost a huge amount of money, but I want to show you, like, what happened here. So they fired 40% of their staff. Silvergate Capital slumped in early trading after the bank said the crypto industry meltdown triggered a run on deposits, prompting the company to sell at a steep loss and fire 40% of their staff. Customers withdrew $8.1 billion of digital asset deposits from La Jolla, California bank during the fourth quarter. $8.1 billion, folks, okay? Which forced it to sell securities and related derivatives at a loss of $718 million. Well, we understand that, okay, the bottom line is that we're looking at this. It's a big loss. There's no doubt about that. But guess what? Everyone's going to get their money back on this deal. This is a situation that you had to run on the bank. They were doing services for the crypto industry, and they were making a lot of money on it. And you can see, even when they were bringing the money in, they were putting that money into other assets. Now, there's no doubt that the acceleration of the withdrawals made them sell those assets at a loss. But the bottom line is that if you have your money there, you're still going to get your money back. Different ball game whatsoever. And we'll, my take is that crypto's done, period. I mean, it's like a joke. It's like, right, really, because what is it when everyone knows now that it's a lending market. So everyone is lending crypto to everyone else, paying whatever it's going to be paid, whether it's 9%, 10%, 15%. But it's a ring around the rosy because no one's making any money. They're just saying they're going to pay you. Compound 9% for a few years, right? They're all broke. They were all broke, man. That's the bottom line. Here goes the market. We're going after those lows, folks. Dow down 340, Nasdaq off 143, S&P's off 45. Stay right there, folks. No, not yet. I'm too early. Gold down 21.50, and dollar's up 8.77. Now it's going to get intriguing with the dollar. Dollar's been up all day long, but when we've been coming into closes, when the dollar is up, they've been juicing the dollar, and of course, as they juice the dollar, the S&Ps just go to the other side. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
If you want to take advantage of this sector, now is the time to subscribe to my Gold Report. The Gold Report is a comprehensive look at the metals sector as well as the markets that move gold, which is the currency and bond markets. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Every Monday morning, I publish the Gold Report with coverage of gold, silver, bonds, the XAU, HUI, GDX, as well as more than 30 different mining equities. To see for yourself the types of profitable trades that are recommended within the Gold Report, sign up now by visiting TFNN.com. Don't miss out on the next great gold trade. Sign up today.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, for free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, Butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow is down 327. You get the Nasdaq off 139. S&Ps are off 43. And we're... I was just trying to find the... What is happening, folks, is that... heck is this? Okay, I'll find it. I don't know. So let's go take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft, bottom line, it's pretty amazing. Microsoft's been going up and down like $5 or $6 a day, which is just a mind blower. But the bottom line is that, we talked about this yesterday, Microsoft's an ABC structure on the way down. You took out the B point. B point out here was a low of 233.87. You need 28 million shares. Well, you blew it away yesterday with 50 million. A point on this is 263. The B's 33. So you get 215 is the number, and 213 is the low. So you're going right after the lows again. That's on the daily, so let's put this on the weekly. Put it on the monthly, actually. Okay, so if we put it on the monthly, man, this market This is amazing how this market went up, actually. So Microsoft's down from 349. And we'll see what happens when it gets down there. There's some support at that lower level. I mean, we traded there for 7 months. You can see it stop. So we'll see what happens. The highs of the lows are 175. That's the high of the low of the March high of the low. So we'll see how that baby shakes out. What it did have happen, which is really great news, folks, is Damar Hamlin. He is beginning to wake up. He's still critically ill, and he's on a ventilator, but he's actually breathing, and he is able to write with a pen. So that's a huge, great sign. That game is going to finish coming this Monday night. So hopefully by next couple days, this guy, 24 years old, can come through. Pretty amazing, man. It is huge deal, man, no doubt. So that is really cool, man. So we got to take a look at Amazon. Amazon we want to watch closely. We went over the Amazon yesterday. The bottom line is that Amazon has already tested the lows of March of 2020. We have them. There it is right there. Yeah. That price level there is 81.30, And, I think it's going to go after it again. That's the bottom line. That's how this thing, is shaking, that it does want to go after it again. But we'll see how this comes down. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to get the D point on the ABC down on the S&P. Let me just do this one first. ESMT. So you got, this provides customer management software as a service platform. The company offers applications that simplify tasks like paying a bill, going paperless, making a donation, setting up an appointment. The low on this is, let's see. The low is $15. The high is $24. The PE is 91. So the real question is, do you want to pay $91 for $1 worth of earnings in this market? That is before I do anything technically. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't touch this thing. And by the way, I don't think I can find an equity trading at 91 to 1 right now, by the way. Okay, so now let's go take a look at the S&P. We'll get this A to B, ABC down. It's on a larger one. Let me see what we're doing. Well, so this is what we have here. Here's the smaller one, right? The smaller one, the B point on the smaller one is 377.85. So your A point is up here, laying up here. There we go. Whoops. 1 second. There we go. Come on. Okay, so you get 410.49 is your A point. Your B point is 377.85, which gets you a 32 A to B. Your C point is 387.41, which gets you down to 354. So 354 is the bar, is the bigger bar. Okay, so that's just that's the ABC structure on the way down. Now, if we do, I know we got this on the monthly. So on the monthly, 2 point. Yeah, here's the monthly too. So in the monthly, what we have, now in the monthly, what I'm going to do is this. So this is where this gets wild, folks, okay? When you do an ABC structure, whether it's on the way up or the way down, in order to stay the most conservative, I'm not going to the high. The reason I'm not going to the high is this, is that you can see how we came down in the month of February, right? And then we went up a little in March. I'm going to take that level there. So that level there is 462 versus the high of 479. So we take the 462, 462.07. That's your A point. Your B point is 362.17, which gives you a 99.9 minus 431 gets you 311. Now, 313 is the highs of the lows. That's where we're going, man. You know, what is so intriguing is that the market now is going like a slow razor bleed, meaning that you don't think it's going down that much. You think you get one day of going up, and guess what? At the end of the week, you still are down another 20, 30, 40 points in the S&P. Next week, same deal. Next week, the same deal. Then what you get, folks, is you go off the cliff again. That's how markets go lower. That's the bottom line. And you never know when the acceleration is going to go pretty dramatically. That's the reality. You know, so, you know, we'll see how this baby shakes out. Let's go to the oil market. The oil market, that's been as volatile as everything else. We take a look at the oil market out here. That's laying down at 73 CL1. This wants to go a lot lower, by the way. Let's go take a look at this. We put this, I'll do it a 10-year monthly. Okay, so, I mean, oil looks $62. That's your next leg. $62. The last time we get down to $70.80 and 8 cents last month. $62 looks to me like it's going to be game. So, and that's saying that the Fed has to squeeze until the bottom line is that, unfortunately, a huge amount of people are going to lose jobs. You know? And you had Bullitt out there today saying, yeah, he thinks interest rates, you know, are close to the top. I do too. But the bottom, that has nothing to do with how long they're going to stay there, folks. Just going up there is up there. These things stay there for a year. You watch the Dow Industrial's down 312, NASDAQ off 136, S&P's down 41. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
If you're looking for potential trading setups in the stock market, then Rocket Equities and Options Report is a newsletter you should try. Tommy O'Brien delivers options and equity trades when the markets present them, using a combination of fundamentals and technicals. Sign up for Rocket Equities and Options Report today with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. For all the details and to start your subscription today, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
You might think that if you want to be successful at trading in the stock market, you're going to need a crystal ball. After all, it's impossible to predict the future, right? Like any endeavor in life, before you decide it's impossible, get some advice from the experts. You might find that it's not so impossible after all. For daily market overviews that give you direction on the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, subscribe to the Opening Call newsletter at TFNN.com. The Opening Call newsletter is written by Basil Chapman, creator of the trading methodology known as the Chapman Wave. The Chapman Wave up-down sequence gives you an edge in identifying price turns, finding the peaks and valleys in stock prices. Get the Opening Call newsletter by Basil Chapman in your inbox every day. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know, and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
TFNN has launched the Tiger's Den, hosted at Discord. TFNN has been educating traders for more than 20 years with live programming hosted by a variety of professional traders during market hours. The Tiger's Den, available to all tigers and tigresses for just $1 for the year. There's no catch or added costs when you join our community of traders. Sign up today and become a part of this educational community of traders. Just visit the front page of TFNN.com.
This program is brought to you by Vista Gold, traded on the NYSE American and TSX under the symbol VGZ.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 325. The Nasdaq's up 138. S&Ps are up 44. Yeah, so when I just said that this game was going to resume Monday night, that was the first headlines. And then the second headlines are saying that, no, the NFL hasn't said that yet. So I'm not quite sure. We'll find out how it shakes out. But, yes, that right now the NFL hasn't made a final decision about the status of the game between the Buffalo and Cincinnati that was suspended. Yeah, so we'll see that where that's going to shake out, because the Bills are 12-3, and they're looking to get the number 1 seed. So this is going to be an interesting period. Let's go take a look at the small cap. Well, here, no, that's right. I want to look at a couple banks. I think for our targets out here. Okay. BlackRock, BLK. Okay, so BlackRock's next. Let's see what we have here. So you got BlackRock. This is the large investment manager. Low's 503. The high is 929. Let me put this on Okay, so on a weekly, failed to take out its consolidation. You have volume on the way down. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this thing. Well, if you're going short, maybe 582 is game again on this one, and you're at 703. And this one here, look at this. It almost, so 503. Look at this. You got to look at this, folks. Every single equity, folks, is going to go to the highs of the lows of March of 2020. Look at this thing. I mean, this is insane. It's for a $500 stock. It went to $503.12. The high of the low is $503.98. Yeah, this thing's going right back down. And, you know, BlackRock itself, bottom line, when markets go down, as we go down, you know, there's problems. There's problems in paradise. That's how it works, you know. So, and then Microsoft. You know, Microsoft's ABC structure down. Yeah, we already did Microsoft. Microsoft's ABC structure down is at 213 area. Let's go take a look at the silver market, because what we did have yesterday is this. There was divergence between the gold and silver market. And what the divergence was the aspect that the silver market was down yesterday. Now, what the silver market's doing, the silver market just actually broke its uptrend. So this is going to get intriguing, especially with the jobs number tomorrow morning. You know, you take a look at this, you're going to see that's a break with volume. You know, you break it with volume, and that sets up silver can go all the way back to 21.23. That's how that works, once you break with volume. So I suspect when these job numbers come out tomorrow, what we're going to see is that you're going to see the aspect of the too many jobs. And if we have too many jobs, bottom line is that, you know, We're going lower. And the VIX, okay? So the VIX, folks, okay, let's pull this up because... So the VIX at 22, the question here is that, the VIX being so tame or moderate. Well, it really isn't. The average number for the VIX, okay, is 14. Well, we're at 22. That says it all. I understand that you're not moving much off of that level there, but the average VIX in a market is 14. If we go back, you're going to see this. I'm going to put this back 25 years so you can see how this shakes out. You can see it way down here. We're way up here now. Now, when you get, and this is where I was explaining the aspect, like when this is a razor cut in the way down, it's little by little. When it's little by little, the VIX is stay at 22, 23. When we're down 500, 800 points in one day, you'll see the VIX spike up again to 60, 70. That's how that works. Let's go to Sam in Philly. Hey, Sam, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
Good. Thank you.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year to you, buddy. Yep.
Cool. So what are we going to look at?
I want to ask about Lufax, LU.
Can you say the symbol again?
It's L as in Larry, U as in unit.
NU?
LU, L as in Larry.
LU, I got it. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's see. This is, they operate a technology-empowered personal financial service platform. The company connects financial institutions with lending and wealth management practices. Okay, so the low is $1.26, the high is $7.05. And make 285. Market cap. Okay, so what do you want to do with this?
I already have it at 1.63, and I'm not sure what's the exit time point, like 2.3, 2.4 or higher.
Yeah, interesting. Listen, this is interesting. I mean, let me pull this back further.
Chinese company.
Well, it's been a one-way trip on the way down. I get, technically, I mean, I'd take my money, man, because I kind of understand how this stock has a market cap of $4.9 billion.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a joke. And takes in $50 million? That doesn't make any sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, listen, God bless you. You're already making money. I just wouldn't hang around because there's something that's not quite right there.
Right, and it gives like 25% dividends, which is very high. So.
Well, here, that now you got to sell the stock. That's like insanity.
Yeah, that's another reason. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, I got to see this again. Why is my thing getting low, slow? Okay, 1 second. That is something else, man. Holy cow. I see. It's telling me 7.7% dividend. Just take your money, man.
Okay.
Oh, and it's even worse. It's in Shanghai, man.
Okay. Yep.
Jeez. Yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, man. Okay, have a great one. Have a safe
Happy
one.
New Year. Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah. China weird stock. Something else, man. And then, let's go look at Rob McEwen's equity here. So you got McEwen Mining, had a monster day yesterday. We take this and put this on a weekly. I'd say it's making its way up to the $7.30, But you got to be really careful with this stock, man, because when I look at this stock, I'm saying to myself, okay, in 2010, this had a lot of reverse splits. You had $85. It went down to $2.80. So stay right there, folks. Come right back.
technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
You might think that if you want to be successful at trading in the stock market, you're going to need a crystal ball. After all, it's impossible to predict the future, right? Like any endeavor in life, before you decide it's impossible, get some advice from the experts. You might find that it's not so impossible after all. For daily market overviews that give you direction on the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, subscribe to the Opening Call newsletter at TFNN.com. The Opening Call newsletter is written by Basil Chapman, creator of the trading methodology known as the Chapman Wave. The Chapman Wave up-down sequence gives you an edge in identifying price turns, finding the peaks and valleys in stock prices. Get the Opening Call newsletter by Basil Chapman in your inbox every day. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know, and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Everything in the universe is governed by the Fibonacci sequence. This mathematical principle is responsible for everything from the most aesthetically pleasing artwork to patterns in the stock market. To stay on top of stock patterns you can take advantage of, sign up for the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter at TFNN.com. When you subscribe, you'll get a weekly report from veteran day trader Larry Pesavento on stocks you need to pay attention to. And you can trust Larry's analysis. After all, he's got 45 years experience as a day trader. Larry will also provide daily charts, videos, and data on the key markets that he's tracking. Expect notifications from Larry on market movement you need to act on at any time. First-time subscribers also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied, let us know and you'll get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. Subscribe to the Fibonacci 24/7 newsletter today. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow is down 375, Nasdaq's up 159, S&Ps are down 50. You can see, bottom line went right after the lows. I think we're actually breaking the lows right now. Right at them. So the S&P's right at them. This is you're going lower, man. NQs, the S&P are right at the lows, and the NQs, I suspect, broke them. Yeah, broke them. That's how you can tell that the NQs are still weaker, and that they're just weaker. I mean, when I started the program, the NQs are up here at 10,912. You just gave up 100 points, and you're breaking the low from this morning. The low from this morning was 814. You're at 10,811. And if we go into the three Qs, you're going to see the Qs themselves never got above the B point. And let's see. Well, this will be a closing. No, this won't be a closing low, because the closing low so far was on the 28th of December, and the Qs was 259. I believe what we're going to have, though, in the SPY again, and this is what we talked about. The SPY was a complex ABC down. No, it's not below it yet, because the B point in the SPY is 377.85. And then let's just go over to the dollar, because the dollar is the culprit here. And dollar-wise, let's see what should have done to him. Not much. Well, we're still up 857, but the bottom line is that now, when you look at the dollar on a daily now you got action, man. You know, you're over the consolidation. So the top of the consolidation of the dollar was 104.931. You're at 105, and we traded there with 5, 10, 15 days. You know, so now it's game on to 107 to 108. You might make 109. If you make 109 ice, as I said at the beginning of the program, you line the dollar up with the S&P, with the gold contract, with the bonds, and you're off to the races. And if you haven't checked it out, the Tiger's Den, folks, okay, it's only $1 for a year. We have an amazing trading room, huge amount of tigers, tigresses, one big community all helping each other each and every day. And it's a great social deal, too, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Come back and visit Tommy tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Kicks us off. Great show, folks. Look at him, folks.